Isaiah 53 verse 7 and Mark 15 verses 3 to 5, silent before accusers. In the intricate tapestry of Scripture, prophecy and fulfillment converge to reveal a profound example of humility and submission. Isaiah 53 verse 7 and Mark 15 verses 3 to 5 are two threads that intertwine, illuminating the depth of meaning in being silent before accusers. This video embarks on a journey through these verses, exploring their harmonious narrative and the timeless teachings they convey. Isaiah 53 verse 7, a prophetic depiction. In the prophetic verses, Isaiah 53 verse 7 presents a depiction of silence before accusers. He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before its shearers is silent, so he did not open his mouth. These words in Isaiah 53 verse 7 portray the Messiah's response to oppression and affliction, remaining silent, resembling a lamb being led to sacrifice. The prophecy foreshadows an act of humility and submission in the face of accusations. Mark 15 verses 3 to 5, the depiction fulfilled. Transition to the New Testament, where the Gospel of Mark reveals the fulfillment in Mark 15 verses 3 to 5. The chief priests accused him of many things. So again Pilate asked him, "Aren't you going to answer? See how many things they are accusing you of." But Jesus still made no reply, and Pilate was amazed. In these verses, the fulfillment of Isaiah's depiction becomes a lived reality, as Jesus stands before his accusers and remains silent. The convergence of prophecy and reality marks a moment of profound humility and amazement. Silent before accusers, prophecy and fulfillment aligned. Isaiah 53 verse 7 and Mark 15 verses 3 to 5 weave a narrative that bridges prophecy and fulfillment, encapsulating the humility of being silent before accusers. Timeless teachings and daily relevance. Quiet strength. The fulfillment of Isaiah's depiction underscores the quiet strength displayed by Jesus. We're called to emulate his ability to maintain composure in adversity. Resisting defensiveness. The prophecy speaks of not opening one's mouth in defense. We're encouraged to consider how we respond to criticism and accusations. Submission to God's will. The fulfillment reveals Jesus' submission to God's will. We're prompted to surrender our rights and trust in God's ultimate purpose. Witness of humility. The concept of being silent before accusers witnesses to humility. We're reminded of the transformative power of humble responses. Impact of witness. The prophecy and fulfillment inspire a witness that speaks volumes. We're invited to let our actions communicate humility and trust. In conclusion, Isaiah 53 verse 7 and Mark 15 verses 3 to 5 stand as an intertwined portrayal of being silent before accusers, bridging prophecy and fulfillment. Through these verses, we gain insights into quiet strength, resisting defensiveness, submission to God's will, the witness of humility, and the impact of our responses. As we navigate challenges and accusations, may these verses guide us to embrace the transformative power of humility, inspiring us to respond with quiet strength, submit to God's purpose, and let our witness speak of the grace and trust we have in Him.